Good morning, everyone. So today we are working on rewrite 6, sensory details. This is something we have practiced and practiced, so I think we are good to go to do this on an independent learning day. So our example from the bad haircut is, he uses a lot of sensory details, but the one I picked out for our example is when he's actually getting his haircut. So my cousin, starts cutting my hair. Bzzz. And he also uses onomatopoeia here, but here is an example of the sense of sound being used to really good effect, bringing us into the story. So we're thinking, where can we add sensory details? Where can we bring the reader into the action of the story using the 5 senses elements? So I'll use my story as an example. And notice that I write my sentences not I see, blah, 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 I hear, blah, blah, blah. You want to write your sentences so that they're ready to place right into your story. So instead of saying, I looked for an oncoming car, we rounded the corner, my eyes searched the oncoming lane, no car. So that's my sense of sight. And then here, the radio blasted jumping jack flash as he prepared to take another corner. Touch. The sweat pooled behind my kneecap, sticking my bare legs to the seat like they'd been glued there. Taste. I could taste the tang of terror as it gripped my throat. And smell. I released the breath I didn't realize I had been holding, the smell of his cigarette smoke filling my nostrils. Okay? So make sure again that you're writing these sentences so they're ready to place in your story. And then simply reading through your story, find places where these sensory details will make your story more vivid and immediate. So you can see in my example, he took the corners too fast, passed other cars, drove on the wrong side of the road. The radio blasted jumping jack flash as he prepared to take another corner. So since I was talking about taking corners, I thought this was a good place for that. And that's my sense of hearing. He shifted gears were grinding. The sweat pooled behind my kneecap, sticking my bare legs to the seat like they'd been glued there. This is the climax of my story, and I really thought that illustrated, it showed, not told, how nervous I was in that moment. Taste. I could taste the tang of terror as it gripped my throat. Taste is sometimes a hard one depending on your story. So this is kind of like tasting an emotion. And so I thought, well, let's put it here. The thrill of the situation made him happy. It made me sick. I could taste the tang of terror as it gripped my throat. I thought that was a good place for that. And sense of smell, I thought already, I already told the reader that he was smoking, so I thought smell, perfect. I'll add cigarette smoke. I released the breath I didn't realize I had been holding. The smell of his cigarette smoke filled my nostrils. And so this is after we're safe, and so I put it there. And you can read through my story and just ask yourself, did this add color, immediacy, vividness to the story? Because that's what sensory details do. Alrighty, I'm looking forward to reading the next rewrite number 6 in your story.